Fellow Biafrans, I thank you this moment for your listening ears. I appreciate all of you for your kindness. I thank you for how you have been serially and seriously contributing to ensure the materialization of Biafra sovereign state. And I want to quickly say to you, my dear listeners, wherever you are, Biafrans, freedom fighters all over the world, and the Igbos in particular, we sing this singular honor. I say to you tonight, I wish you happy crossover night. You shall cross over this night to 2025. You will see the end of this 2024. The 2024 will not see your end. But 2024 shall see the end of your enemies, wherever they are, from north, east, south, and west. And I center those who never wish Biafrans well shall go with 2024. In Jesus' name, amen. So, my beloved ones, wherever you are, listening to me this very moment, I want to inform you that there is a very strong and dangerous fight ahead of us after this crossover night as we step into the first week of January 2025. We are going to begin to notice some unusual movements, some unusual things happening, and I want to quickly believe that those things shall be for the good of Biafrans. Because the prayers of Biafrans, the intentions of Biafrans, the ambitions of Biafrans, the enthusiasms of Biafrans is to see themselves comfortable in their own land of nativity. And I want to use this opportunity to inform as many as that could not come home because of insecurity and the terrorism activities of Nigeria government. I want to tell you, you have done well. God bless you wherever you are and cross you successfully into 2025. So, as you are listening to me this very moment, I want you to fasten your belt, wear your boot, and put on your bracelet and prepare with your bulletproof, because we are going to challenge those who have been challenging us and those who have brought war to our doorsteps, and we are going to beat them down. They are going to suffer backlash from here and there, and from now henceforth, you are going to begin to notice an unusual movements. And those unusual movements may not be to the favor of Biafrans, because the Bible said that the enemies are roaring, the enemies roar, going up and down, seeking whom he may devour. And let me tell you that there will be no sleep this night. There will be no eyes closed by Biafran security forces all over Southeast and all over Biafra land from now henceforth until God have crossed you over into the new year. And this new year is going to come with abundant of blessings, abundant of respect, abundant of dignity, promotion and protection, abundant of money. You have suffered a lot, and I want to tell you that from now, your situation shall begin to be ameliorated. And we are going to mitigate every severe attack, every attack from the kingdom of darkness, from the pit of hell, from Nigeria, whatever they may call themselves and whatever they believe. We don't care to know. All we know is that victory and justice are ours, because we don't look for trouble, and they brought war to our doorsteps. And we are not going to jittery. We are not going to backfeather. We are going to stand still to fight whosoever that have decided to fight against us. So, fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are listening to me this moment, you should understand one thing, that he who fights and run lives to fight another day. And for this reason, we are not ready to fight and run. We are not ready for hit and run. We are fully prepared. As I'm talking with you, everywhere in our forest, in our bushes, on the road, in our compounds, in every RPM roads is well fortified and organized by Biafran military security forces. So which I'm not going to divulge to you how we are going to do this and how it is going to happen. Because we know that when we are happy, the enemies are angry. As now we're about to step into a new year, the invaders will not be happy, and they will like to use that opportunity to kill as many as they will be able to kill. But one thing should be very paramount and clear to you, that whosoever that wants to kill you shall kill himself. Because as I'm talking with you now, self-determination is not a criminal offense. It's an international constitution. It corresponded with life. All right. So no one have the monopoly to take anyone's life away in the name of religion. If you want to fight a jihadist war, it's not in Biafra land. You have to go to Afghanistan, go to Syria, go to Aleppo, and etc., where you are men, Madagascar, where people like Osman bin Laden and the rest of them stays to kill people. So what I'm telling you this moment, as you are listening to me, should be very clear to you that there is no way and there is no road for terrorists to cross from north to eastern part of Nigeria. That is Biafra land. United States of Biafra is a nation. United States of Biafra is a sovereign state. United States of Biafra is well recognized internationally. The United States of Biafra is not a hidden country. We have gotten to the standard of international measure, and therefore, whatever international community can use to avert and prevent and protect their countries and their people shall be applicable to us at the same time. Some of you believe I'm talking in riddles. Some of you could not understand my redolity. Some of you, because you don't know my credulity, and you don't know my ability, and you don't know what I can be able to do in the next 1 minute. And this is why you undermined and underrated everything that I'm telling you significantly from the right source. I'm not a gossiper. I'm not a sycophant. But I'm a servant of Biafran. I serve Biafrans as a servant. I give to them everything I need. Virtually everything I need, I give to them. So, my beloved ones, as you are listening to me, you should know that there is nothing that happens for nothing. No smoke without fire. No, if you don't have strength, you cannot fight. Freedom fighting requires strength, ability, immunity. Your immune system must be adequately and completely strong to fight the viruses that call themselves Omicron and coronavirus, which is epidemic. You can call the bandits and the terrorists, the criminals and the already subdued and subjugated, substandard, stark illiterate, that lives in the bush and moves up and down with the cows, killing people with impunity. So, what I'm telling you at this moment is that your brain should comprehend adequately and seriously where I'm heading to and what I'm saying, so that you will not say, had I know. I am telling you that from tonight, there will be no sleep on the eyes of Biafran security forces in Eastern region, part of Nigeria. And that is United States of Biafra. We are not going to close our eyes. We are everywhere, we are scattered everywhere to make sure that as our people, our brothers and sisters are celebrating New Year, they shall not celebrate it with tears. And if there is any ugly movement, don't hesitate from informing us. Just release your message on the social media, any platform, any channel. You release that message, give out that information. I believe it shall get to us, and we shall take proactive action immediately, because we are out to save life, to protect lives and properties. And I want to quickly assure you one thing, that the devil, the evil, the enemies you saw 2024, you shall see them no more forever as we step into 2025. It's not a threat, but it is the truth. Because those enemies does not mean well for you. And because they don't mean well for you, they are doing everything within their reach to make sure that you are being eliminated and your family terminated with impunity. And the way you look at it, and it does not correspond with any law in this world. So which means these people are illegally killing people, amassing souls for the devil on their own. So, my dear listeners, as you are listening to me this very moment, I want you to understand that you are not alone. I want you to know that Biafra land is saturated with the heavy presence of security forces. I want to let you know that the foundation of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa is solid. I want to let you know that we shall do more, much more. That when they come out, we can look into our faces and say to each other, congratulations. Irrespective of the saboteurs we have, such as Bianca Ojukwu, who have betrayed Simon Ekpa, we are looking forward to see what the land of Biafra is going to do to her. Because the land of Biafra have judged many of them like that. This 2024, they are no more in the land of the living. And our prayer shall be, wherever you are going to stay to pray, in your house, in the church, I want you to pray that your enemies should be removed. Because the Bible says in the book of Isaiah that until King Josiah died, Isaiah was unable to see the Lord sitting on his throne. Until King Josiah died, Isaiah was able to see the Lord sitting on his throne. So which means the life of King Josiah was a hindrance to the progress of Prophet Isaiah. King Josiah's living is a hindrance. It's an obstacle to the progress, extension, expansion, and greatness and famosity of Prophet Isaiah. And the very day King Josiah died, I think Prophet Isaiah blossomed. His name went abroad, far and near. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pray that your enemies who have frustrated you, kill some of your family members in Nigeria, in Biafra land, that they will not see the end of 2024. Let them die tonight. And I told you that many of them shall fall this year, 2024, and I didn't lie. Many prominent evil doers in Nigeria, both in the north and in the southeast, are now with their ancestors in the 6 feet. And how I wish that their own grave should have been made 9 feet deep, so that they will never and ever see anything good. But then God knows what to do to the wicked, because it is the time of judgment. God shall judge the wicked, and God will not allow the wicked to continue. So don't pray a good prayer for Nigeria government. Don't pray for Nigeria government to continue his oligarchy and his tyrannic government. Don't pray that Tinubu should continue with his Yoruba siblings, family members, and uncles and cousins government in Nigeria. Don't pray for him to continue. But you have to pray that God will save you from the hands of the perpetrators. And let me be explicit to make my own opinion, because one's opinion is not wrong for him. So your own opinion is needed, is the best. Whatever you wish yourself is the best. So I would have suggested that you sit down in your house. Don't go for any gathering in the church to pray for the night of crossover, because I know that God have already crossed you over. Even when you have not opened your mouth for him to cross you over to 2025, he has done it. Don't forget what Peter B did to Namberians and other Igbos in Onitsha Bridge, Onitsha Head Bridge, some years back, where they are holding night of crossover like this. Peter B ordered Nigerian military terrorists, Fulanis, to go and shoot people in the church, praying in that night of crossover, and throw their dead bodies in the River Niger. And some of them were thrown their lives alive, and they couldn't come out. And Peter B today said he wants to become a president of Nigeria. And he was doing those evil things in order for him to sacrifice whatever he can sacrifice in order to become a Nigeria president. But he has done it. It was null and void. He killed his own people to please Nigeria government. He killed his own people to please Sokoto Caliphate. He killed his own people and renounced Biafra and said that Biafra is dead. 50 years ago, Biafra is dead. So, on which land is Peter B standing today to talk about unity of Nigeria? These are unity beggars. Why not Peter B pack his luggage and baggages and go back to the north? That is Nigeria. So we don't need him in Biafra land, because he committed sacrilege. And I want to tell you tonight that nothing will make Peter B to become a president of any nation until he enter grave, because God is not a partial God. God cannot judge the righteous and make him guilty. The righteous is always righteous before God, and the wicked is always wicked before God. So for this reason, the sin, the offense that Peter B committed is an inevitable retribution, that he will not escape it. He must pass through that door, and his children and his children's children shall pass through the door of the evil he committed. So some of you have forgotten in a hurry, because that is how some Igbo people behave, some Biafran behave. It have gone out of your mind what Peter B did to Igbos that night. And today, Peter B wants you to support him to become a president of Nigeria which some of you ironically followed him.